What's up, XRP holders and guys? What can we expect price-wise from XRP here in the next days and in the next weeks? How high is XRP gonna go? When is the next major pump going to start? And what is the support below us that we should hold at all costs to remain bullish in a bullish uptrend here? These are the things that I want to discuss with you so that you know exactly what to do right now in terms of the game plan and the strategy and the potential profit taking in the near future. So let's talk about these things. First, of course, don't forget to like the video. Can we get this one back above 1,000 likes? I've been out for 2 or 3 days because I had some kind of a food poisoning, but I was still very active on my Instagram. So if you don't want to miss out on any new updates and content that I'm not always publishing here on YouTube, definitely give me a follow. The link is down below. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so we're here on the weekly time frame for XRP, and to remind you, we're still seeing higher highs with higher lows. So I still expect this trend to continue here in the next days, possibly weeks ahead of us. Now, let me share some price targets with you that are definitely important for some potential profit taking. You don't need to take profits, of course, that is all up to you. It doesn't matter to me if you take profits or not, but I want to show you some interesting targets that are possibly interesting here. And for this, we need to take the entire length of this impulsive move, which we have seen in November, December of last year. And if we project this trend line here to the lowest point of the correction for XRP at the beginning of April, when XRP went to $1.61, then we can see that the 0.618 Fibonacci level is at $5.36. But if we switch over to the linear or regular time scale, we're right now on the log chart, then we can see that XRP is already at our first major price target, $3.41, because that was the previous high from the 13th of January, this weekly candle here. And you can see that XRP is trading exactly around this area from off the point of recording. Now, according to the regular time scale or the linear scale, the next price target is around $4.52. But according to the log chart, and it's always good to use both scales, by the way, it's $5.37 approximately. So I would say somewhat in the vicinity of these two price levels, we should expect some resistance for the XRP price. Now, is that to say that that would be the end of the bull run for XRP? No, that is not what I'm saying. I still believe that there is maybe even more upside in the cards because we have more price targets here to the upside. But you should understand that these are some interesting areas to look at for a lot of people for some potential profit taking. And let's say that this entire move that we have seen in 2024 is going to repeat for XRP. So if we take this entire length and if we project this trend line, let's say to this point here, then that would mean that XRP would go to the 1-to-1 ratio. That means that this current move would be exactly as long as the previous move from 2021, and then XRP would be priced at $11.29. So very interesting price targets to keep in the back of your mind, I would say. If we take a look at the stochastic RSI on the weekly time frame, then we can see that since our buy signal here at the beginning of April, we still have a lot of room left potentially to the upside. Let me make this bigger so you can see that we're still not overbought. There is still plenty of room for more growth there for XRP. So I still believe that this uptrend is intact and that we're about to see higher prices for XRP going forward here in the short term. But just guys, pay attention to these price targets. Let me now show the support levels below us in case there is some kind of a pullback. You never know in crypto. And for this, I'm gonna draw a Fibonacci retracement from the lowest point of this correction from the beginning of April to our current highest point. And here you can actually see that support below us around $3 on the weekly time frame. We don't want to see any break below $3. If that was about to happen, then that would show a lot of weakness in the current uptrend for XRP, and then we should be a little bit more concerned. But for now, we're holding nicely and strong But again, guys, we don't want to see any break below $3 with a weekly candle, so keep that in mind. And by the way, if you want to buy or trade your crypto, I can highly recommend BTCC. It's the first link down below in the video description. They're offering a 10% deposit bonus for my audience exclusively, which is basically free money that you can use to trade with. Keep in mind, BTCC has been around for more than 13 years, and that tells a lot about an exchange. So if you're interested in buying or trading XRP or any other altcoin, I would highly recommend it. Check it out. It's the first link down below in the video description. Alternatively, you can also trade on WEEX or on Phemex. These links are also down below. That was it, guys, for today's XRP analysis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, of course, and follow me on Instagram. The link is down below. I'm posting XRP content, crypto content over there, which I will not always publishing on YouTube, so definitely check it out. And I believe that the next few weeks in crypto are going to be life-changing. We waited a long time for this, and this is the time to hold strong. I'm not selling at this stage. As soon as I take profits on certain altcoins, I will of course notify all of you over here on YouTube and on my other channels as well. I want to thank you all for watching, for the amazing support, and I'll see you very soon in another XRP update. Bye bye.